Especially if you have gone through tough situations in life or horrible situations in life, let's say, is it not important that you become wiser sooner than other people? Sooner than other people who've grown up in comfort, who do not know what it is to see those things, is it not very important that you should become wiser? No, instead you choose that you also become miserable because they were miserable people. So let us understand this much. You have an intelligence to recognize that they are living badly. How come you don't have an intelligence to recognize you are living badly right now? And you don't even have the fundamental integrity to see if I am living badly, it is me who is making this. Because there may be situations and situations. For every one of us there are situations. In fact, the more you try to do in the world, the more and more many ugly situations you will have to face, whether you like it or you don't like it, okay? So everything that hurts us, everything that in some way is negative in a given situation, whether you will become wise or you will become wounded is your choice. Do not look for ideal situations because there is no such place. There is no such place. Wherever you go, there will be something happening that you think is negative. Where there are two people, there is an issue. How we conduct these issues depends on, are we in a state of conscious response to these issues or are we in some compulsive reaction to these issues? This determines how we conduct ourselves. What the world throws at us is not necessarily your choice. But what you make out of it is entirely your choice. Yes? What you make out of it is entirely your choice. Your experience of life, this much you must come to every one of you young people, if you want your potential to open up in the world, one important thing that you must fix in your life is your experience of life, either peacefulness or agitation, either joy or misery, blissfulness or suffering, whatever it is, your experience is entirely made by you. So I'm telling you, your experience of what is happening with you right now is 100% determined by you. Human experience happens from within, not from outside. Outside influences are there. How far we allow them to affect us.
Jake and Emma had been friends since childhood. They were inseparable, sharing dreams, secrets, and countless adventures. One summer, they decided to take a road trip across the country. It was supposed to be an adventure of a lifetime, filled with laughter and unforgettable memories. But things took an unexpected turn. Halfway through their journey, their car broke down in the middle of a remote desert. The nearest town was miles away, and their phones had no signal. With limited water and food, they realized they were in a serious predicament. The first night was the hardest. The reality of their situation set in as they sat in the car, surrounded by darkness and the eerie sounds of the desert. Fear and frustration crept in. Jake blamed himself for not checking the car thoroughly, while Emma tried to stay optimistic, though her worries were evident. The next day, they decided to walk to find help. The sun was relentless and the heat was oppressive. They took turns carrying their backpacks, encouraging each other to keep going. When Emma's legs gave out from exhaustion, Jake carried her despite his own fatigue. They shared stories and jokes to distract from the dire situation, their bond growing stronger with each step. After what felt like an eternity, they stumbled upon a small, rundown gas station. The owner helped them call for a tow truck and offered them water and shelter. Relieved and exhausted, Jake and Emma realized that their friendship had been tested and had emerged stronger. They had faced a tough situation together. and had come out of it with a deeper appreciation for each other. And the strength of their bond